Ahí está, pues están viendo el broadcast del show de los Sabadrines. Ya el día de hoy ya me encuentro con Anthony. Anthony, bienvenido, ¿cómo estás? Platícanos un poquito, mi estimado Anthony, what got your attention to get into the boxing?
When I was 7, my dad he took me to the boxing gym for the first time, and ever since then I just stuck with it.
So we could say Anthony, how was Anthony when he was young? You were one of the tistos out there in school, or it was just something normal that if they would look for you, you'll defend yourself?
Honestly, I never got into a fight at school. The only fighting I've been doing is just in the ring.
So basically, what got your attention to get into the boxing?
My dad, he always had the love for the sport, and he never had the chance to do it when he was growing up. So I felt like he put me in it, for him. But now I see it like, oh, it's working for me, I love the sport now.
What has it been hard for you, Mr. Mo Anthony? What has it been hard for you to keep yourself focused 100% in the box?
Just like all the little distractions all around. It's easy to get distracted just by anything, So I feel like in anything you do, there's distractions everywhere, so you gotta stay focused.
What have you left on the side, Estimado Anthony? What have you left on the side to be focused on your boxing? Because I know boxing is not something easy. It's not something that you can say, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. My gym twice a week. I know you guys gotta be 100% focused. But what have you left on the side to keep going on the boxing?
It's a lot of things. In this life, you want to do a lot. And in this sport, you really got to be 100% focused. And I feel like I left a lot of fun time out of this, a lot of relationships, a lot of just everything, Even from the food, I got to eat right, the recovery, I got to sleep on time. So it's just all around, you just got to be focused.
I know that you're not from here, from LA. Basically, you're from out there. But basically, how many fights have you been fighting here in LA?
I want to say more than half of my fights have been out on this side of the south.
Okay.
I've been in LA.
Okay.
But I'm excited to fight back home. I can't wait till that day comes.
How many losses and how many wins have you?
Right now I'm 11-0 with one draw.
Wow. How do you feel?
I feel great, man. I feel I gotta live up to that, So that's why I'm 100% focused and I'm ready for whatever comes my way.
Has there been a time where Anthony just wants to throw the towel and say no more boxing?
Oh yeah, this been a couple times. This isn't an easy sport. This isn't an easy route to go through, but everything has its ups and downs. That made me learn even more to appreciate this and just keep going.
What have you learned through all the years that you've been doing boxing?
I learned that you just gotta stay disciplined. You gotta stay disciplined, focused, and just hungry. You can't lose that hunger.
Now, what advice could you give to those boxing guys that they're barely starting and they're going to be able to see this interview, but what advice can you give them?
Just keep going, man. Just all gas, no break.
Wow. So, and during the week, do you do 6 days of gym, or there's some certain days that you do?
Yeah, it's Monday through Saturday, so every day I get one rest day on Sunday.
Okay. How do you do to spend time with family, spend time for yourself, spend time with friends? How do you do this?
Well, on my downtime, when I have free time, I'm always at home. I'm not really too worried about everybody else. If I got time to go out, I just rather be at home, just resting. Because first things first.
Wow. So I want you to tell us, there's a fight coming up this Saturday that is in Long Beach. What are we going to wait for Anthony?
You guys are going to see a new improved Anthony. I went back home. I feel like I sharpened up a lot. And it's going to be good. It's going to be a good show.
Wow, so you want to tell them what is the link, where could they get their tickets, at what time is the show going to start, and go ahead and say it.
Yeah, the fights are going to be August 17th, Thunder Studios. The first fight starts at 7. I'll be the main event, and come down and watch some great fights.
Tell us your Instagram, your Facebook, if you have it.
I got Instagram, it's Anthony_Garnica.
Ahí están, saluditos, nosotros nos vamos y así es como los invitamos para estos saluditos.